New migration figures are exciting social science experts, but immigration workers say the new temporary Cantabrians won't have much effect on the city.
Social science experts believe Canterbury's social fabric will be vastly different for years to come as a result of post-earthquake migration. But for immigration experts, they say the influx in migrants is temporary and most will stay no longer than a year. Mike Bell owns New Zealand Immigration and has seen a large increase in temporary migration, especially 1 year working holiday visas.
A lot of companies have been going over to places like Ireland and the UK to encourage people to come here for a short period of time. And yeah, they're generally short-term workers on a 1 year visa and looking to help out, as I say, put the city back together.
Statistics New Zealand figures released yesterday show a net gain of about 3,900 people to Canterbury for the year to September, with about 90% under the age of 44. The biggest gain, about 1,300 people, were from the United Kingdom.
I think this is a positive step for Christchurch because it's bringing in a lot of youth, a lot of younger people. That will hopefully help. Many hands make light work. Most of the people aren't actually planning on staying. And we do need an influx of new blood, if you like.
One of the main groups New Zealand Immigration say they're seeing is young Irish workers who, in order to stay longer than a year, would have to jump through a lot of hoops to ensure New Zealanders get first dibs on jobs, which deters a lot of them. The other main group of migrants is from places like the Philippines, who earn less than other workers and haven't secured very good employment contracts.
They're sort of in two groups. The ones from the west tend to be quite free, and they come out for an adventure. A few of them decide to stay. The ones who come from the east tend to be here in a kind of package where they're going to work for a while, not earn very much money and then go back again. University
of Canterbury social science experts say social fabric of the region will be vastly different for years to come, with the arrival of both rebuild-related and other migrants. But Bell doesn't predict much of a change.
There's a few Kiwi girls that are picking up the odd Irish lad, so they're probably going to be hanging on. So I'm sure there'll be a few children in the future with Irish names, and that's going to increase. But on the whole, it's going to be pretty much business as usual.
Before the quakes, Christchurch was experiencing a lot of migration from places like the UK, Europe and America. Migration slowed dramatically during and after the quakes, with fear and a lack of jobs to blame.
Now it's all about filling the skill gaps. So as I say, people have to go through a whole lot of hoops to get a job here, get a visa. So we're seeing the same process. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of change. We might see a few more Irish lads in the short term, but I'd say most of those are not actually going to stay.
Other countries high on the latest migrant list show China, Japan, India and Africa in the Middle East. Gracie Fee, CTV News.